Reports emerged this week suggesting that Sophie Cunningham's upcoming free agency might not be as straightforward as many expected. According to league insiders, the WNBA's expansion timeline, particularly involving the incoming Golden State Valkyries and the soon-to-be-announced Toronto franchise, could significantly disrupt the Indianapolis Fever forward's offseason decisions. Sources familiar with the league's planning reportedly said that the WNBA is preparing for a major reshuffling once the expansion draft rules are finalized. Teams will only be able to protect a limited number of players, usually between 6 and 8, leaving several notable names potentially exposed. Cunningham, who has grown into a valuable rotational piece for the Fever, is among those whose status could be affected depending on what Indiana chooses to prioritize. Analysts have noted that Cunningham's role with the Fever this past season increased her visibility and impact. She brought toughness, reliable perimeter shooting, and a spark that greatly complemented the Fever's growing core. With the team looking to build stability around its rising stars, Indiana would ideally prefer to keep her. However, with limited protection slots, difficult decisions are inevitable. League observers also pointed out that Cunningham's mindset entering free agency was centered around finding long-term security and maintaining her competitive edge. But with expansion looming, her options could shift if she becomes unprotected and selected by a new franchise. That scenario would automatically place her rights in the hands of the expansion team, potentially overriding her free agency freedom, at least in the short term. Reports further indicated that players across the league are monitoring the situation carefully, as expansion drafts can reshape careers in unpredictable ways. While the move is widely viewed as a positive sign of the WNBA's continued growth, it also introduces uncertainty for mid-tier veterans who might be caught in roster calculations. For Cunningham, the situation presents both risk and opportunity. On one hand, being selected by a new team would mean adjusting to a fresh system, new teammates, and a franchise still building its identity. On the other hand, expansion teams often offer larger roles, increased playing time, and the chance to help launch something historic. As one insider reportedly put it, Sophie is exactly the type of player an expansion team would love, a proven competitor with leadership qualities. With the official protection list still pending, the Fever's decisions will shape not only Cunningham's future but also the early landscape of the league's next chapter. For now, fans and analysts are waiting to see whether her free agency journey will proceed as planned, or be redirected by the forces of WNBA expansion.